Did you see the last FSX 2020 video? What do you think of it? Well, I'm on the tech alpha, so I should probably not say anything. It's not telling me how many it's done. I like losing loads of money. Bottom right in the red, it says £500 an hour we're losing. That's a lot of money. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, you know the basics of the airport operation. You can continue expanding your GA aircraft, earning money for servicing the aircraft. Alternatively, you can expand your airport to handle commercial flights which carry passengers. When you're ready, click next to proceed. Construct a terminal. Here we go. Drag the terminal out at least 20 by 15 in size. Sidewalks are required for passengers and staff to walk any distance outside of the terminal. They can walk across grass, only contractors can do that. They can't walk across grass. Make sure to drag sidewalk between the terminal and bus stops or drop-off sites. Crosswalks are required for passengers and staff to cross roads. Okay. So, how much? 750 grand. Do we just leave this as it is, or trash it, or what do you think? We're going to build a regional airport. It strikes me that's not enough room. Leave it as it is. Let's have a look. Terminal foundation. See, if I put a terminal over here, where does the runway go? Just saying. Are we going to use this runway? That would be crazy. It's like the tutorial's not giving me any guidance at this point. Like, it's telling me what to do, but there's so many questions. Usually put a small runway down the left corner, terminal in the center, and middle runway on the right. Build a taxiway to the other side and build a second runway. If I build a taxiway over here, at some point this public road's going to want to go through there. The other option is to buy this. That's 750 grand.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
And then I could run the public road down here as well, maybe. I don't know. See, if we're going to have commercial, you're going to need the road, then you're going to need a bus stop. So you're going to need passengers to get on public transport. You're probably going to need a car park. You're going to need all these things before you then have the terminal, and then you've got the runway. I just can't see that working. What size is the area next to the road and runway? You mean this? Well, it says it needs to be 20 by 15. I assume that means it can be 15 by 20 as well. But again, where's the room for car parking? And You know, where are the planes going to actually physically stop? That's just a terminal, isn't it? We then need to have stands for the airport, for the planes. Did you get the fake battery? I did. Works a treat. The current runway can be used for GA and small commercial planes. See, I'm thinking splash out 750 grand and get this. And then use the same runway but build the commercial stuff on this side. And then have a public road going along here. Have the terminal there, car park and stuff. Runway. It's like, rather than try and squeeze something in here. First of all, I'm going to save it. You can also move the public road to the left.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah, we could, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, we could essentially have this road go that way. I presume you can move these as well.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That's a delivery site and that's a contractor transfer site. So you could probably just have, you could make the road come this way and they'd have all that space. Which is another option, probably cheaper option. The only thing we need to do is make sure this stays connected to the public road. But we could have it, yeah, come in a different way. Probably have the drop-offs down here. Let's do that. Let's build a public road. Did you get the studio all set up? Oh, not all set up. Enough to stream, but there's more to do. See, I wonder how long that runway is going to last. Still, we can get the small commercial stuff done. If we have here as the commercial stuff, and this is the GA, that can work reasonably well. We can share the infrastructure here. I'm looking forward to the conveyor belt system. Aircraft infrastructure, terminal. How do we build these service stuff? Service vehicle parking lot. Delivery site, contractor site, okay. Right, so if we do that, let that build. All your conveyors run in the underground level 2 and do not interfere with other facilities. Of course they do, Baz. Season change. Summer has arrived. Wow, this game has seasons in it. Nice. That's really cool. So if we allow a service road here, and then Actually, the service road can come back this way now. There's going to be like taxiway points to commercial stands here. Then terminal. Like parking and stuff can go down here, bus stops and that kind of thing. Terminal. Airside. Wait, is that rain? What the heck? I should be able to get rid of these now. I don't need that. I've got one here. Yes, I will, Matthew. It's kind of hard to see what's going on at night, though. Okay, I think that's the road built. So we'll get rid of that now. And we'll now get rid of all this. Is that... You serious, game? This is like an enforced piece of road that you can't get rid of. Nice. Okay. Drag out the terminal foundation. We can do that now. Terminal foundation. Aircraft infrastructure. Let's... Aircraft stand. I'm trying to gauge where I want the terminal to be. Like, I don't want to put it too close to this because we need parking and stuff. Like, assuming that service road is going to come, I don't know, around the back here. I'm probably going to end up building this in the wrong place. The game looks fun, but it doesn't look easy. I think it's one of those games that you have to kind of play through, and then you learn a load of stuff, and then the next time, you'll be better. I worry something, if the mods that Squirrel uses don't have small airplanes in them, he won't get small commercial flights. Well, we're going to have to find that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Let's try putting it somewhere... here. What do you think about that? To the left of it will be bus stops, parking, public transport, then the terminal, and then the right of it will be stands and things.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Still very early access. Minimum of 20 by 15. Well, that certainly ticks that box. You definitely need more contractors now. Fair enough. It's just a phone call. Yeah, you know those guys we got rid of? Could they come back? Welcome back, JT. Place a door where you plan to have people entering the terminal. Well, that would be over here somewhere. Terminal, what's that? Windows, door, wall, staff zone, bathroom, staff room, fence. What? Fence, nice. Floor. Place a door. I kind of feel like we need more than one door. Choose... Oh, hang on. Large. That's a large door? Blimey. They need a planning mode like Prison Architect. I suspect they'll add one at some point, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know it needs to go into the wall bats, but I'm thinking about how many doors and what position. Just put them all in the center and have stuff on the sides, you know? £125 a door. Maybe that? You always try and do an in and out flow. Well, that's what I was thinking, Battle Cattle. I was thinking, you know, is it possible to have arrivals down here and then departures like out that way, or sorry, departures that way, arrivals that way, that kind of thing? Just have some kind of a flow, or do we just have a kind of a lobby area where people mingle? I don't know. Oh, that's true, Baz. You've got multiple floors now. So that's underground. That's ground floor. It's not even told us about that yet. With the R&D stuff, you need office space. Oh, we're going to walk before we can run. Best thing to do is just go with it, make mistakes and learn. Underground parking sounds brill. We could put that like at level -2, couldn't we?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Place at least one bus stop and one car park and one car drop-off. Let's build some sidewalk area first, I think. Terminal. Infrastructure and transportation. Right, for people to walk on, there we go. Blimey. How wide do we want the sidewalk, do you think? I mean, that there is £3,000. It's a reasonable chunk of sidewalk, I'd say. Did I get your sketches, Dimari? Yes, one of the mods passed them over to me. But what... I had a question about that, Dimari. Have you actually built that, or is that just a sketch that you did? Because I'm kind of curious. JT Airbus, thank you for 30 months. Right, so we need to think about the flow of traffic. So I want a one-way system. So it'll come in and go out that way. Or even could come in that way, couldn't it? Go out that way. Can we make one-way roads? I did see it. Plan your traffic more efficiently by making your roads one-way only. Oh, it's a sketch that you had in mind, gotcha. Yeah, it's just whatever mechanism is used to release, that's the quick release bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to think in my head, like what this might look like. A road tunnel, a service road, vehicle checkpoint. Bus stop, car stop, taxi stop, bus shelters and a public parking lot. Blimey. How big? See, that's massive, that is. Blimey.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
See, if you did that, would they walk from that? Or do you need a bus? Donkey, your house now has 4 walls and a roof. That's a good start. You'll need sidewalk. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm just wondering if they'll actually do it, you know. You need to connect a sidewalk from any side of the parking lot. Okay. They'll walk. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we do one like that, and then one like that. And then we'll have sidewalk like that. These guys are lucky enough to walk there. This will be a crosswalk over there. The road will go straight through. If you build a one-way road, like that, and then you put another one next to it, so you have 2 of them, will the vehicles, or are the vehicles able to move from one to the other? Because I remember last time, when vehicles stopped, everybody just queued up behind it and they wouldn't go past. And it was really annoying. Okay, so I'm thinking dual lane it then. You need space right to the road to put your bus drop-off points. Well, I'm kind of thinking of having the bus stops and taxi bays over here. That's what I'm thinking. But if you're just going to get dropped off, then you could do it in this road, I guess. What do they look like? Bus shelter, taxi stop, car stop. So a bus stop looks like that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Vehicle drop-offs are still too wide.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Citation Max, the legend. Thank you for double top 40 months, Max, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you. Can't believe that's been 40 months. That's scary. So many possibilities in my head. I'm like, no, do I want to do this? Thank you, Matty. I'm thinking we can have a road that goes through, and then a road second road that kind of branches off into the other stuff. And then they kind of meet back to the main road. That's what I'm thinking. So we kind of, you know, if you want like the buses can go and flow like that. And then the drop-offs can flow like that. That's kind of where I'm thinking.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, thank you, Elite Gamer. I know about the default thing if the flights don't turn up. So I'm thinking of just doing this. Don't actually do anything. What's going on? Rip. You put the road in first. Oh. How do I get rid of that icon? How do I get rid of that icon, do you know?
Happy anniversary.
Press control to remove it. Aha, thank you. Right, so let's get a bus stop going. So for example, to make this work, right, so they'll literally pull in and then drop and then come back out, won't they? I mean, what happens if you have more than one bus stop? Do they kind of... do they use both, or will they only use one? Like, how will it work? Is it one bus stop per bus? I'm thinking, like, if the bus stop is used and then there's buses clogging up behind it, they're going to start backing up onto this road, which I don't want. They'll space out one per bus stop. Okay. So that can be the bus stop at terminal area. And then we need to put crosswalks in and stuff. And then that should just loop around, shouldn't it? And then that will carry on. And we'll have in the next whatever. So what does it say? I need to build at least one bus stop and one car park drop-off. Well, I have the car park drop-off, which is that thing. I'll have to speed this up. This is going to take a long time to construct. Wait, isn't there... yeah, it's on Steam. Isn't there a way of building an underground crosswalk or something? I remember seeing that. Crosswalk, road tunnel.
Happy anniversary.
Road tunnel up. Road tunnel enables vehicles to pass up and down through terrain. What the heck is this? Oh, that's a full road. I wanted a one-way tunnel. That connection with left road will cause problem 3 lanes. Connection with left road. No! Oh, you scumbag game. Why has it done that? I didn't want that. I didn't want those roads to be joined. That's not what I wanted at all. I'm going to have to trash the whole thing. I didn't want that. That's really irritating. Oh, you live and learn. I didn't spot what delivery, Baz. Yeah, the drop-offs are going to be here, Baz. Can't believe it did that. Why am I not getting events coming through? Yeah, I've missed a whole bunch of events. For some reason, my panel's just not working. So, the last event I saw was Citation Max. One sec.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, so from what I can, sorry guys, from what I can work out, the last message that I got was from 1828. Which was 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so the last message I've got is from King Awesome. I'm just looking on Streamlabs now. So Sam Blackshaw, I missed that. Psycho Killer, I missed your delivery. You might remember me as Squirrel Logistics. I missed that. Gamers Raid, 18 months, I missed that. Joe O'Shea's host, Robbie Wood, 25 months. Burke Black hosted me. Crazy Gigs, 61 months. Spatial Dragon said, Squirrel, almost an end to the NFL season, then I'll be around a lot more. Enceladus with 70 months, dude. Mr. Manmead with 26 months. Scotty MC, great to see you back streaming. Hope you enjoyed the time off. Manmaze, welcome back, good sir. Hope your new setup is working for you. Baz donated and sent a link. We need some inspiration on how it can be done. This is my ground floor with the rivals check-in. I'll have a look when I get to that kind of stage, Baz. Matty with 40 months. Glad to have you back. I was getting withdrawal symptoms. Cryptix27, Puppies with 41. Keep up the great work. Can Puppy land at the airport? Lol. Will Pipes, 57 months. Lol Sokia with 63. Sawn is only on 41, such a slacker. Keith Ryan with 19. Christian Spear with 29. Tater Salad with 4. Roadwolf with 17. Right. Sorry about that. I wasn't getting any messages at all, so I was missing loads of things. So let's see if I can actually get this working now. What do we want? We wanted a bus stop. So I'll put it here instead, which I didn't want to do. Because it won't let you put it in a small square, like it has to be on a big square grid. I look at it. So we'll do that instead. That should have been deleted. Build a road like that. Then we've got a little sidewalk there. Then we'll have a small crosswalk there. How do they get access to the bus shelter? Is it like that? Will that give them access to all the shelters, do you know? Are you basing this on an existing... No, I'm basing this on randomness. Okay, hopefully that's going to work this time. So the one-way loop is there. That's now in the wrong place. So that needs to go. That's going to be a one-way road. Randomness is better. Creativity must flow. Exactly. So then I want a car drop-off, which is a car stop, isn't it? I think that's right. Is that going to include the road as well then? Is that going to build a road there, or does it want me to build the road there? I'm not entirely sure. You need to build it. Right. I like how you can put that sign down before you build the road. That's useful. So the traffic comes in this way. It can flow that way and come out that way, or go back out that way. That should work, I think.